now
Oh,
with this voice? No.
good morning, you guys. There's nobody on yet, but I know
There
there
will
will
be.
be. Good morning, you guys. There's nobody on yet.
Plug it in.
Boop.
Yeah, you had them on. You just didn't have them plugged in.
Oh my gosh, let
Mm.
let me. Good morning, Chris. Good morning. Oh goodness, you guys. Let me send this
Hey,
out.
Chris.
I sent him the link.
Hey,
Chris,
handsome.
I know. Chris is our Friday hat day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and it's like I'm slow going today, you guys. Me and Denise both.
Yeah. Rough stuff.
Good morning, Beth. Good
Hey, Beth.
morning.
How are y'all doing?
I was all right. You're going to have to hear this a few times, Beth, when I tell people. But I was supposed to wear my um, the hat that supposed to make one today, but I didn't get a chance to. It was either cook supper or work on my hat. So I'm wearing my Dwayne special. This is the one that Mothership Products sent for my birthday. But I hope you guys are having a good morning. I did put prayers for Traci. She is in so much pain this morning and needs. Well, I know everybody prays for her. I know that. I know that. But you know what? If anybody watches this later, they'll see that scrolling across there, and maybe they'll say a special prayer for Traci. And Denise is hiding.
That's because I look horrible.
No, see, you could have hid your hair under your hat that somebody made you. You didn't think
Girl,
about it.
they ain't no hiding this mess. It ain't just that, it's I'm
I
just so
know.
stuffed up.
I know. You guys, it's the Southern crud, and
Oh, yeah.
that is something that a lot of people. Oh, Judy. Good morning, Judy, on Facebook. You ought to jump on in here on YouTube.
Good
But
morning, Judy.
you guys, I can't sing. I did sing to Traci this morning, bless her heart. And I was sure enough stuffed up, but it don't matter. I just pray that God touched her with it, and that's all that matters. And I got my grumpy. I got Casey's grumpy mug. Uh,
I
Lo,
love that mug. That's cute.
Louise Lewis sent it to Casey. But I'm not grumpy this morning, you guys.
She's not. She's full of happy.
I am. The only thing I am down about this morning is my uh, hour. She belongs to all of us. Our Traci.
I know.
And
Very true.
and that's the only thing that I am down about this morning. God's good. He brought a song to my heart this morning. Good morning, Ian. Ian Jackson.
Good
Hello.
morning, Ian.
Ian Jackson. Hello. Yeah.
Chris, not a word.
Ian, yes, I stalked you on Facebook. Hey, Vanessa, good morning. She's on YouTube. Amber, good morning. She's on Facebook. No, Amber's on YouTube, and Vanessa and Ian is on Facebook. That's right.
Hey,
Yes,
Vanessa. Hey,
yes,
Amber. Hey, baby girl.
yeah. Ian, I was supposed to made one today. Oh, good morning, darling B. Good morning. I was supposed to made
Go
a hat
ahead, my
today.
girl.
but
Starting to be.
I couldn't do everything. It was rest with Kevin because I was hurting when I got off here yesterday. And then what else did I do? Oh, I was trying to work on a steampunk hat of my own, but that's going to take a little bit of time. There you are. Vanessa's on YouTube.
Hey, Vanessa.
Traci has got she said the worst headache she's ever had, Amber. So that's why I did that. But Ian, I did not stalk you on Facebook. Your name popped up as people that I should know. So yes, I sent that friend's request. But
I sure do love y'all to pieces, guys. Thanks so much for what you do for me.
And Ian said, "Hi, Denise."
Hi, Ian.
Oh, it don't matter which one, Vanessa, that you pop in on. It's fine.
Oh yeah, we're gonna say hey to you anyway.
Vanessa, you said that you had, I can only call it the virus. And you told in the chat one day that, that you come through it okay. So I've told people there's still hope. People, they're not telling about the people that have come through it and they're okay. But if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong so I won't tell people that. But I think you said that that you had it and you came through it and that you're over 60. So I know I'm not trying to tell you age. I'm just saying that it made me feel better that, okay, we're not hearing people that are okay now. Ian said, I okayed you. Oh, Ian's on. Wait, you're not.
Yay,
you're on.
Ian.
Where are you at on YouTube? I hadn't seen you yet. Oh, you guys, I had the glue out again. Gluing stuff to my face. It's so funny.
Yes, you did.
It's so funny that as my kids were little, I would have been, leave that glue alone. What do you think you're doing? Stop that. Why are you gluing stuff to your face? Now, would you have not done that?
Yes.
Give me that glue stick. That's what I would have been saying.
Uh-huh.
Oh, goodness. But I'm grown. I am 55. If I want to glue things on my face, I will. If I want to
There you go.
If I want to be silly, I have earned it.
Just please don't super glue you.
Oh gosh, no. I did bite the cap off the super glue one time and got in my mouth.
Glued your lips.
Wow,
So much fun.
I did not realize that you can have an immunity to it.
Ooh,
That was, see, Vanessa,
cool.
that is a maybe there are people that have a special immune system to it. But Vanessa, if it was, now I heard it was over here in November, and if it was, that's probably what I had in December when everybody was so sick in the hospitals around here. Oh, we got.
It could have been.
Hey, Eva. Eva is on Facebook, and Goswina. Did I say that correct? She is on Facebook. So
Hey.
So I was so sick in December. There was 3 days I ran a fever, like it stayed between 101 and 102. Now, kids could be running around with a temp like that. But our whole
Not
house.
adult. You're a whole bunch of
Oh,
sick.
gotcha. Hey, we're just praying on it. We have to go to the store today. Well, you guys, pray blessings over us as we have to go to the store today. Bread. You know, there's things that you can't stock up on. Water. You can only get 3 at a time, so we need water and we need bread. But you
Put some
guys,
bread in the freezer.
well, we don't have freezer space. We don't.
Oh, okay.
And you
Gotcha, me
guys,
either.
I just want to tell you. Oh, Ian, mine wasn't a cold. Oof.
Oh no.
I was out of commission, I think, for a week. 1 week I couldn't.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, 1 week I couldn't talk, and I mostly typed while Traci did it for a whole week. And then it turned into, because it first started out in my chest, then it turned into the other. First time I'd ever been out a whole week on YouTube. And I've been on.
Yeah, and you had a bad headache too.
Yeah, everything was bad.
Yeah.
So you
I
guys,
remember that.
this beautiful hat was compliments on my birthday from Dwayne and Heather Hale. And he goes by Mothership Products. And they sent this to me. And it lights up. But you won't be able to see the lights in here. And I'm making my own. But I'm looking at it right now. And I didn't get very far. And so.
Yeah, Vanessa, 27 days inside. I know that's hard.
Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning, Michelle. Love you, sweetie.
But I do love the scripture. I was looking this morning to find something. And I don't take the scriptures lightly. I really look through them and see what speaks to me. But yes, the Lord stood with me and gave me strength. And I'm praying that for Traci. Poor Traci, you guys. I sent her a singing
She's
video.
trying so hard.
Yeah. I sent her a singing video, so it'll either make her feel worse or better. God was with me. He knows it come from my heart.
Amen.
Yeah, I don't even know what it was. I think Ian says, was it? No, it was like a flu, as he had something like that. Yeah, a lot of people. We all swore I was ground zero, and Dwayne said he said that it was a CTD, and it come from me, computer transmitted disease.
Yeah, because a lot of people got sick.
Oh, yeah, it went everywhere. Probably all over the world. It's okay. The alternative isn't acceptable. I was so very
I don't
ill.
blame you, Vanessa.
Yeah.
I do not blame you one bit. Did you see the pictures of Vanessa when she gets deliveries?
No, I'll have to go watch.
She was mad. Oh my gosh, she was masked up and gloved up. She was so funny.
Well,
when she took the picture, her eyes were big, and it was the coolest thing.
I would have to go back and watch it. Hey, Pam.
Traci got Sandy got the picture. Vanessa sent it to her. She showed it. It was so funny.
Oh, my long friend Pam is on Facebook. Pam,
Pam.
I was talking about you yesterday morning, and I think it was, I forget who I was talking to about you. Look, I talk about everybody I love. Keevan's so tired of hearing about people he don't know who I'm talking about. And so, Pam, this is first time you seeing me like this. But
but you look cute.
Well, thank you. She, you guys, my friend on Facebook, Pamela, Oh my gosh, we become fast friends. Junior high school, I think, when I met her, and all through up until I guess I moved away. But loved her, and very much could be. She knows I was silly. Because, like I tell people, I enjoyed school. It was home I didn't like. School was my escape.
Yes.
You guys know that if I go, what do you think? If I go to Kroger looking like this, do you think people will kind of give me
They'll stay away from you.
the 6 feet,
Easy.
or yeah, take my glasses off and let them see my eye makeup?
Mm-hmm.
They might think, "Ooh, that woman is crazy. I got to get out of here." Well, the reason
She can't see without them glasses.
I sure can't. We do have to go today because Casey was talking, and I don't want gloom and doom today because today's my fun day. Casey was talking to April, Bougie Bear, and she lives in Georgia. Oh, Denise, have you heard? Georgia's supposed to be on lockdown.
I know.
And she said only one person can go in a store per family or something. So, yes, I have a whole box of latex gloves. I sure do.
Well,
I thought
I
about
haven't gotten a phone call from our pain doctor yet. So if I don't, I will take my happy tail down there. They can arrest us if they want to. I don't care.
Well,
But
Casey
I got to get my meds.
He had an appointment and he didn't go because why do you need to go to that doctor appointment down there in Auburn where it's ground zero in Alabama? And they sent him a nasty note because he didn't make the appointment.
Yeah.
I said, why didn't they answer their phone? Why didn't they say whether or not they's going to be open? But
exactly.
Yes, I have latex gloves, and I will. They say, take them off. But what we'll do is, I'm sure, put the casing, lift the back of. We'll figure out something. But we're good on a bunch of stuff. You guys, I am proud. I fixed beautiful biscuits last night. I should have took a picture because dough was everywhere. Well, I always dust the whole kitchen with flour. And then I did cube pork steaks and made some gravy and had some what did I say? Great Northern beans. Oh, and rice. So I ate gravy and rice. Oh, but Casey was so excited. He showed April those biscuits. She said, "Wait, how did they come out looking like that?" Because he showed her the mess I made with the dough to start with, and so she acted like they wasn't real. She thought I done went to KFC and bought me some biscuits.
No, you didn't.
No,
I said, "Do see the dust."
No, I did not. Yes, I make a mess with it, but I just thank God that I was able to stand up in there and cook. I'm not able to do that very much. 2 days in a row, we had to do takeout, and that always makes me feel bad. But my body don't want to do like it used to. I can't do everything like I used to. Casey used to, he still says that I'm the glue that holds the family together. But look, I think it's that Elmer's glue that you can just pull stuff off of because I don't think I'm super glue. Well, Vanessa, and the thing, it wasn't pork chops. It was the cube pork, like cube steak. Now, I did eat a little bit while I was cooking. So, the cubed pork cooks a lot better because I can't eat cube. Nobody around here really likes cube steak unless I get it extra cubed. I'll run it back through.
Oh, I got your blue-haired superhero here too.
Oh, now who was that pitching a fit on yesterday?
Do
Did
what?
you? Which one of them was you had to shut your thing down because somebody was getting sassy with you?
Yeah.
Who
Uh
was
huh.
it?
Exactly who you think it is.
My little
It was
blue
that
hero.
blue-haired. Yeah. His
Oh,
mouth sometimes gets away with him. Do
ooh,
not worry. I straighten his little tail out.
we knew you would.
You didn't
Bless
hear no
them.
more, did you?
No, you guys, these kids, they want to go to school. Oh wait, I got. Let me get the news, you guys. It, I've been saying for over a month now. Well, you know what? I could be a great grandma any day. I'm just saying. Well, I must have just known my granddaughter, mine and Keevan's granddaughter, that's 20. She's married, going to have a baby. So, guess who's going to be great grandma? This chick right here is going to be great grandma. And that
Mm-hmm.
and that is fine with me. And that is really fine. And at least it's by my granddaughter that's 20 because I got a grandson. My grandson's graduating. Now he's upset too
Oh yeah.
because it's like, how are they going to graduate?
That's my grandson too. He
Um,
graduates this year.
Ian said, Jesus said, when you go to a place that may bring you problem, take a sword with you. So the point of that is you are putting yourself in a place that may endanger you. Be prepared to deal with the issues that come. You know what, Ian? I do have that plastic sword, and if I took that with me and dressed like this, I might clear out the place and just,
Woo, Beth. You're
oh,
making my
bad
mouth
collard
water.
greens, and mac and cheese and some cornbread. See, I don't have collards, but I got the mac and cheese and the cornbread. Good morning, Sandy. Did you
Hey,
get
Sandy.
Sandy? I sent the link. You gonna come in with this crazy woman?
And this other crazy woman you can't see.
Well, I was talking about you, Denise.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool.
Oh, um,
I was on with her all the whole time yesterday.
yes, you sure did hang right in there with me.
I sure did, and I hung with Sandy too.
I know. I sat here trying to do the hat, and I was listening, and when I saw those rings, oh my
Ooh.
gosh, you guys, the ring Sandy did um, for both MawMaw and Denise is amazing. Hey, my love.
Oh, they're beautiful. Hey,
Um,
Sandy.
Howdy.
I, I love you, sweetie.
I love you too.
so Gaswina and Ian, my artsy fartsy crowd, you guys. If you've never watched Sandy and what she makes, whoo, you're missing out. Good
Ooh.
morning, Diana. Good morning. Um,
Hey, Diana.
Mm. I don't know if I can do that, Vanessa. Let me see.
Diana, this hat was a gift for my birthday, and it came from Dwayne, and Heather, his wife, which is Mothership Products. I love it. I was supposed to have one made today, but it was either cook or make my hat. Hey, Jennifer, good morning.
Hey, Jen. I love you, sweetie.
I know, Ian. I got all kind of stuff. There's a cape with a hood that comes with this. So I got the whole thing. I just didn't feel like putting all of it on this morning. Oh, Vanessa, you so funny. You could look. Are you gonna let me show that? You gonna let me? All right. Tell me, Vanessa, if I can screenshot. Diana, I stay home. Okay, you guys. This is how Diana is staying. Diana. This is how. Here we go. We are all doing our part. There you go, Vanessa. That's what I'm talking about. You know, if Ian, I'm on YouTube. It lets me stream on both places now. Come on into YouTube. But you guys know what? I should, if I had me one, I just now thought about it. If I had me a mask to wear in the store today, I could write on it with a Sharpie, spread love, not germs. Is that not a good idea? I could do that.
Yes.
I could do that. And I might have one somewhere. If I have one, that's what or spread God's love. Yes, spread God's love, not germs.
There you go.
So, yes. Yeah, see? I had one day here and I threw it away. I'm like, all right. Here's our little buddy with this happy hat day. Boom, boom.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning, Chris.
Got my Penske
Hey,
hat on
handsome.
today.
Oh,
Hey.
Denise calling you handsome, Chris.
Oh, no.
I am not coming on here. You ain't seeing my.
All right, Chris, I sung to Ian just a little bit, because I know you love Sandy and Traci singing.
Not really.
Oh, Sandy?
Hey, everybody's got an opinion. I don't care.
I have my own opinion.
Wait, Jennifer said I can make a mask with paper towels, 2 rubber bands, and a stapler. Google. Okay, hey, I've got all of that. Look, Casey, I don't know if Casey would go in the store with me, Jennifer, if I do that. I just don't know. And you know how they have it that you're not supposed to, you can't have a hoodie on or wear, they call them colors. I call them bandanas, but they call them colors.
Mm-hmm.
I just want, I don't know if you have a bandana across your face and go in.
So what's
Don't
wrong with
stick it in your
Traci?
hip pocket.
Do what? Oh, it's what, Sandy?
Just don't stick it in your hip pocket.
Shoot, the malls, you can't even have any of them on. You can't have them on, because my daughter used to always do a do-rag. She'd do one on her head all the time. And her and her friend, he would wear one too. They went in a mall in Montgomery, and they had to take them off. So, if that was always worried about now. And look, I went in Waffle House with my hoodie on when it was cold, and I didn't care. You're not supposed to wear them in anywhere, but I said, please don't make me. I was thinking,
Love you,
don't
baby.
make me take this hoodie off, because if I have to take this hoodie off, my hair's a hot mess. Oh, Rosie's making Crystal's making handmade ones.
You go, girl.
Oh, yeah, Crystal, because I don't know how long things are going to
Ooh,
be.
Rosie.
Sandy, I'm drinking out of Casey's cup this morning.
That's
You
about me
probably
this
could.
morning.
That's you this morning?
Yep.
Ah.
That's kind of stupid, man. Caught you on spinning.
And you guys also, I have it pray for Traci. Also pray for Dwayne. He's very, very sick.
Mhm.
He called it seasonal influenza, but I just want you guys to remember him too, because he don't like all mushiness like Sandy don't, but he's sweet and I love him. There. He says I mess with his street
Yes,
cred
he
when I
is.
call him sweet,
That's right.
but he is sweet. Sweet and loving. And he sent me this hat, and in this hat is a little bitty ghost he put in there just for me, because he is my boo, and stuck it in this hat just for me.
Well,
Oh gosh.
I appreciate you guys for having me come up here on every Friday.
Yes, yes. I
Yeah.
have two little buddies. You're one of them, and now he goes by Just Lee. He's from the Philippines, Chris. He's a
Hmm.
young man like you, and
Hmm.
he is my little buddy too.
Hmm.
True.
Hey Kim, you guys, my girl Kim is on Facebook. Kim, I guarantee she won't be surprised by any of this, because she worked at the daycare with me.
Hmm.
And the things that I used to do to entertain the kids, Yes, Vanessa, today is Friday. I'm going to fool you guys one day. On a Wednesday, I'm going to do hat day. Yes, I know everybody's getting kind of losing the days. With Keithan on that,
Poor darn. Yeah, Vanessa,
with,
you lose track of days.
yeah. And with Keithan working Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, that's sure enough weird. Because it felt like Friday yesterday. And I told him, I said, this has got me all confused.
Did you show Kevin those 3D puzzles?
Yeah, and he talked about it last night. He said, no, well, he didn't see them yet. He said, now, where are those 3D puzzles? I said, look up 3D animal puzzles. And I said, he said, okay. He said, because that's what Sandy was talking about. I said, yeah, you can cut those out. Oh, my grandbaby's daddy's on. Grandbaby daddy, JoJo, and that is my grandson Joey, that's 15. That's his daddy. So go JoJo. Hello, JoJo. Yep, and he's the one I talk about, my grandson, that he entered high school. And JoJo, it won't be long that I will be a great grandma, great granny right here. Brandy's daughter is married and going to have a baby. So, if you guys wondering, I'm talking to the Facebook side. I know the camera's there, but for some reason,
Well,
I look at
I'm gonna.
I always look at the screen and talk to the screen.
Well, I'm gonna step down. So you
Okay,
guys have a
Chris.
good
Hey,
day.
You too. Thank you for coming on.
And you all stay safe out there.
Good deal.
Thanks.
Oh, I hear Sandy's puppies.
Yes,
Listen,
they want to go out.
bless them. You sound like me,
stir
Tracy.
up.
Sometimes I'll message Casey. And some cotton and put it in a pouch as a filter. Ian said if you make a mask, have a pouch in it and put some. I don't know what kind of oil that is, on some cotton and put it in a pouch as a filter. You know, I really dread going to the store, but it's got to be done today. It does. And Good morning, Leticia. Oh, Leticia, prayers over you. But a lot of people aren't getting to get their steroid shots and stuff. So prayers for you as you go out there. And at least a lot of people are not getting to get their shots. And they're in a lot of pain.
MawMaw can't get hers.
Nope. MawMaw can't get hers. And I did get her ice pack and told her to use it yesterday. And then I heard her in there with Sandy, so I was glad. Sandy, I tell you what, the opal was pretty. But oh my gosh, that rose quartz that you did for Denise, it looked like a piece of pink ice cube. That was so beautiful. It was so beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Oh,
Gorgeous.
oh, okay.
Cried.
Ian said Vicks Vapor Rub equal. Okay, I got some of that here. I didn't even think of that. Uh-oh. Keep it going. Let me see what she's barking at. She never barks. Oh, hush, baby.
Well, I wish mine never barked.
Oh, hush, baby. I'm coming. Who you barking at?
I got a redneck doorbell. 4 of them.
Okay.
Sandy heard them going off. I had to mute it.
Yeah.
They are not quiet.
Beth, they don't go outside yet.
Oh, man. Here, will you just bring it?
But
Not yet.
soon.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, yeah. When I'd get a puppy, I would put them in a baby crib, a baby playpen,
Mm-hmm.
and have the pads all down. But I've trained mine to go outside and to use the pad, because if during the night, if they don't wake me up, they will go use the pad.
Yeah.
And if we're gone, if my daughter or my grandson doesn't come out and let them out, they will use the pad. But I had to do something. Oh yeah, we have one chihuahua that's gonna wake me up. Period. Because she will scratch my arm till she scratches the hide off of it. So yeah, I get up for her because she ain't. Nope. I'm outside, so my dog's got to come out. Or either I go back in.
Stop it. Get back up and go sleep.
Oh, that's sweet, Rosie. Awesome. Good deal. She's making a bunch of them. Go on and go. Whoa. No, you're gonna go potty.
Was that a delivery? Oh, she doesn't hear me. Put your
Darlene.
earbuds
Oh,
in.
she got to have her earbuds in.
Was that a delivery?
Yeah, Kevin brought some water. He said now they have a limit of 1 case per family, or 1 case per person.
Did you touch it?
I did.
Go wash your hands.
Go wash your hands.
We'll wait.
I'm sorry. You guys, it's so much to remember.
You guys get after me. I'm going to get after her.
There you go.
We don't want her sick.
Hey, we got to take care of each other.
We don't want anybody sick.
No. No, no, no.
So it only takes
Oh,
a couple
yes.
minutes to wash your hands, and then you're safe.
Oh, your baby's just calling hard.
Yeah,
Oh, mama.
yeah,
You got the sweetest babies. All of them.
yeah.
Not
Okay,
just your
there it goes.
puppies, you big dogs.
And I wiped down
Thank
the
you.
I wiped down the bottles too.
Okay,
All right, let
good.
me see. Yes, Ian, I do use that when I'm sick. That Vic salve, I use that. Let me see. Yeah, you can. Yeah, Rose, Crystal, you can message me on Facebook. I hope Letitia's taking some sanitizer wipes. Has to be tight spun cotton with 2 layer. Oh wow. Morning, Kim Ricky.
Hey, Kim.
Oh goodness. Keep feeling like I gotta wipe my glasses. We had to Sandy, you see me without my glasses on?
Yeah, so
Scary, ain't it? Scary, ain't it?
is it supposed to be?
Oh no. That one day I was right up there in your face and showed you my crazy makeup. Ian, no.
It's the way
I
you did it.
Yeah.
Ian says, do you not have drinkable tap water?
Come on.
I use it if I'm making tea, where I can't taste it. I use it for ice cubes and whatnot. I don't use it in our Keurigs. But we use it if they make Kool-Aid or something like that. They tested the water that my husband works for. That's what he works over with the utilities and all that. And they tested the water, and he said the water they
Hold on, bird.
tested was better probably than what we're buying. But I seriously can't think that. Yes, we have to have a plan, and it just shocked me that April told Casey that they can't be caught out. I don't know. I'm in the house all the time anyway, you guys. And a lot of you are in the house a lot of time. Oh, Crystal said that she's got purple, black, rose pink, camo, and Lilo and Stitch and Little Mermaid. Well, Crystal, I don't know, a rose pink. I think I'd like a rose pink. But that you should put your link down there and let people know. Good morning, Will. Good morning.
Hey, Will.
Well,
But yeah, Casey finally said, "Mom, we need a one of those Brita filters or something." Yeah, so I went ahead and got one, but it's so slow, to filter it. Oh, Ian said, "Social distancing. Welcome to my world." Laugh out loud. Ian, I guess you don't realize until people start talking about it how many people that don't like people too close to them. Casey doesn't shake hands. So when he goes to the doctor with me and the doctor sticks his hand out to shake his hand, Casey just says, I don't shake hands. And that's a, oh, okay. Casey had to keep telling this girl, well, she wasn't a girl, she was old enough to know better. He was 18 when we all worked together at a conferencing center. And that person would not stop touching on Casey. And I tried to tell, and
no.
I told Casey, I said, well, Casey, she's just kind of, I don't know why she does what she does. He said, Mom, you need to talk to her. And Casey was 18. He said, you need to talk to her, Mom. You know how I am. I don't like people touching all over me and hugging all over me. I don't like that. So, what? You can't find me on YouTube. Hold on. So anyway, I did try to tell her. I said, you know, my son's real funny about people touching on him. She did it even worse. And Casey, I think, went to ER about it.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Will. Ooh, Will. What did you do? Good morning, Glenn. But
Ooh.
Casey had told me, he said, Mom, I feel bad now about saying anything because she talks so highly of you and talks about how much she loves you. I said, I know, Casey, but people do have to understand other people's feelings. I'm touchy-feely myself, but
Oh, no,
goodness.
I would never touch Casey or hug him unless I asked him first.
Well, no, he would probably run, he's just different.
And I know that.
Hey, Exploring with DP, welcome to Crazy Hat Day. Got to have
I
some.
wouldn't get my feelings hurt.
Poor Sandy. Sandy'd probably put up the sign of the cross when she sees me because I'll be hugging.
Depends. Just depends.
No.
Ian, I am a very I like if I slap at people like, oh no, you didn't, or or I don't know. I'm a hugger, a toucher, and all of that. But I wouldn't.
I am.
Yeah, but I
believe it or not, so am I.
Really? Yeah, I believe it.
I believe it.
I believe it. Now I only do it to strangers. Now, if it's a situation we talking some serious like about the love of the Lord or somebody, just hey, you'd be surprised. I mean, people in Walmart have said, "Can I pray for you?" Or, "Well, can you pray for me?" Or "Can you help me with this? I'm sorry to bother you," and I'll help them have a conversation. Then we get talking about God and end up hugging each other in Walmart. I have Walmart. Sometimes I've had church in Walmart, church in Kroger.
Oh, me too.
I take church
I've had
with
prayer
me.
right in the middle of Walmart.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
somebody asked me to pray for them. I'm going to do it right there.
Me, Beth. Ian. I like your typo. Slapper and nugger. Lots do that. To me, the word nugger, he meant hugger. Sounds like what my brothers used to do when they'd get their knuckles, my oldest brother, and rub it on the top of my head. All right, let me see. Okay, now I see it.
That's why Sandy understands everything I type. I typo everything. She just laughs.
I like the
It's
typos
just funny.
myself. Mm.
Sandy will say it the way I wrote it.
I just read them like a lot of times on here. I will read them. And where is where is Sonia? Because when Sonia posts something, I always read it the way it's supposed to be. Because bless her, Sonia's a typo queen.
Hey,
Ian! Yay!
Hey, Ian. Nice to meet
Ian,
you.
where's your hat?
This is my hat.
Oh, well, Sandy's hat's on her head too, so. Oh my goodness, Ian
Oh, just a second
Jackson.
now.
See?
I've got to
Hers
switch
is
you off on
invisible.
volume.
Straight
You just
up.
can't see it.
Hey,
Oh, Sandy, you got a pointed hat.
See?
It's a
here we
dunce
go.
It ain't
hat.
no. Yes, her. She got
I
a
know what
pointy
you're
hat
doing.
on.
I can
Oh,
find a hat. Let me find a hat.
okay.
I'm sure I've got an hat somewhere.
I love you guys. We talk about accents. I love Ian's accent. That's the UK accent, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yep.
It's one of them.
Oh,
I tell y'all, when I get fired up, my accent really comes out.
I don't have an
Big
accent.
time. That southern. That southern comes out. And it only
I don't
happens
have
when
an
you're messing with
accent.
kids, so
Only everybody else does.
don't
I
mess
don't
with my
have one.
babies.
Beth, I didn't get it. Beth, I haven't gotten anything on Messenger. You sent it to me, Beth, or did you send it to
Come on, you can get up.
Rosie? I mean to
You
Crystal.
can get up.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Woohoo!
Where's all the
Come on.
pins from?
They're all football grounds that I've been to.
Oh
Some
wow.
of them.
Come on.
Some of them.
Come on, baby.
I've
Well,
got what
you
these
can
these
get
are
up.
spare
Come on.
ones.
Oh,
I've
come
got
on.
one that's got
Let me
all
see.
the clubs that I've been to.
All right, let me see. Now, see, that is unique. We haven't had nobody come on with a hat like that.
All the football grounds in the
Are
English
you
Football
coming?
League. Well, not all of them, obviously. These are
Where's
just
he
a
doing?
few.
Well, look, if
Ooh, I
I,
like that.
my husband would have only one, and that's the one with Alabama, Crimson
Alabama.
Tide.
Is that an American football team?
Yes, it is.
I'm a Georgia Bulldogs girl.
Denise is
Mhm.
Georgia Bulldogs. My grandson is Georgia Bulldogs.
So nearest equivalent we have is rugby to that.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's That's
which is basically the same game. You hold a round, like an oval ball,
Okay,
but you
baby.
don't wear any of those pads.
I know.
You just
I like
smash
watching
into
it.
one another.
You mean rugby?
Rugby, yeah.
That's a good game.
That's where you get your teeth knocked out at least
Yeah.
once a game.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's really football.
It's proper hard. I don't like playing it personally.
Hey, Ramblin' Hit and LSU Tigers is Glenn, and what Mississippi? Oh, Land Shark Picker.
Is there any soccer fans there?
You know,
Or
I
is
don't
it-
know
is
of any, but I know there's schools that will have soccer.
I know it's played at college level, isn't it? A lot. That's how it's structured in America. There's a lot of college-based teams.
Well, when I was in school, all it was football and basketball and baseball. baseball.
Well, our women's soccer team won the World Cup.
They
Oh,
did, yeah.
wow.
They did. They did really well.
And
You're saying
Kevin,
that they weren't favourites.
now Kevin likes watching women's softball league. And I watch that with them some, and we like when the what is it, the World Series for the little kids, their baseball, what's it, Little League, the Little League, when they go, what's it called, Sandy?
What, the Little League World Series?
Yeah. I love watching that. I don't like watching baseball or anything really, but I love watching that. I do.
Is that what that is? What we would call rounders.
You like watching Little League?
I
I watched World Series with my
softball.
grandpa.
Oh no, Kim.
That was mine and his thing.
Kim said that she had a lady bring her dog to her house for a haircut. She come pick it up, and the lady was sick as a dog, lied and said it was just allergies. So she just closed her business.
A dog can't pass it on to you. An animal
No,
can't
she
pass
means
anything.
no, she means when the woman, we call when we're real sick, we sick as a dog. That's how we say it. Yeah, we're sick as a dog. Not her dog was sick, but the woman was. Well, Kim, they would think my allergies. Oh my gosh, my allergies are so bad right now, and they'll cause me to cough, and I know people would look at me crazy, but it's allergy season for us.
Yeah, it's just kicking it into it. A friend of mine said that they were a bit concerned because
now there's
they
a
have
difference between my allergies and when I'm sick.
Yeah, I could barely.
It's
Me
different.
and Denise both couldn't even hardly talk this morning. It's awful. It's you got
this time of year it happens.
all right,
I had my first virtual doctor's visit yesterday.
Oh.
Well, it didn't. I couldn't get on there, so he just FaceTimed me.
Did he charge you $25 to do it?
Huh?
You are kidding.
Did he charge you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm sure he charged me. I don't doubt it for a second.
Yeah, I had to pay.
Appointment.
Yeah, I had to pay.
But I was told.
Well, why
I
wouldn't
mean, I
you
knew
have to
that.
Well, see, we don't over here.
But
We don't
I
do
got
the
Medicare. Medicare pays for mine.
Okay.
I don't
Why
have to
wouldn't you
pay
have
for
to
my
pay
visits.
for his time?
Well, I didn't know how things. I just don't know what's going on, Sandy.
Well, I mean, the man makes a living by taking care of sick people, and if you can't come to him, if you do it over the internet, that's still taking up his time.
Well, yeah, hers. My nurse practitioner. And basically, when I go see her anyway, I'm not, unless I'm hurting real bad and she gives me some, like a injection, we basically just talk like me and her talk.
Well,
And
yeah,
so
I do that with my nurse practitioner too.
I like a nurse practitioner better than a doctor.
Well, yeah, they have to answer to a doctor, so they're a little bit more thorough.
Yes.
Doctors don't have to answer to anybody.
When I had to change, see, they can't even keep a doctor there. So when I had to name a doctor, because of being on marketplace insurance.
I do have a.
Wait, tell me so I can write it down.
My sodium is up.
Good.
Whoop whoop. My sodium is up.
I know,
we're
Sonia,
almost
that
at
coffee
normal.
pot makes me pee too, and she enjoys it.
Yes. But I did put in the record when I had to choose him because he was the only doctor there that Marketplace would use. I called and I told the people, I said, look, I've got to use so-and-so because he's the only doctor there. I don't want to have to ever see him. I don't like him. When I called to try to use him to begin with, he was going to be my doctor till I told you guys that I had marketplace insurance and that all of a sudden he wasn't taking new patients. I said, so he will not take marketplace. And I said, plus he messed me up on my, disability a few years ago. He absolutely said nothing was wrong with me. And because he put that in one little part of a bunch of paperwork, that is what they chose. And he saw me for maybe, he walked in, shook my hand, looked at the tablet, and walked out and put in the doctor's report I was lethargic. I was on too much medication. I come there seeking medication, and that I could barely even speak. And, oh, okay, Kim. And I said, no. What I told the lawyer, I said, no. When that man walked in, the first thing he said, so who said you have rheumatoid? I said, that right there. I said, my nose went up in the air. And I said, no, I didn't talk to him. I said, I sure didn't.
That's
I
when
said-
I like to take somebody else in with me. So
And
that there's a witness.
Yeah, but you see what he did. My doctor was out because he had his foot amputated. So the doctor I loved, he was out.
Mm-hmm.
That doctor put it under his name, my doctor's name. So it was confusing because my doctors plainly said that I couldn't do this, and this. And that was one of the reasons I got my appeal, because when I saw that, I said, I was able to write on there. My doctor was out due to medical reasons. It was this doctor that has never talked to me before. And I did not see him but an average of maybe 2 minutes at the most, that he did not know me. That was not my doctor that day. So, yeah, you guys, if you've never looked at your doctor, what they really say about you, and if you have a disease like rheumatoid or anything that you feel like that may end up taking you out of work, you need to know what your medical records say. And you have a right to those medical records. All right, here we go. Boom, here we go. Got my steam pump. Got my glue on. That right there is something out of a watch, I think. Yeah. It's so pretty good, though. Because I got to get a lot of glue on my face. Oh, where did Denise go? I know I didn't knock Denise off.
No,
Oh,
off and then came back.
internet.
I was
We'll let
reading
the kids
yesterday.
out. I'll be back.
Okay.
I was reading yesterday that quite a few of the internet provider companies like YouTube and Facebook have lowered their bandwidth by 25%.
Yes.
So
Now,
that's bound to cause an awful. Well, it's going to cause bottlenecking.
now,
It was bad before.
StreamYard put out a thing yesterday. Was sent out I get the emails from them, and they said that they fixed what was wrong with whatever was going on with StreamYard. But see, StreamYard can only be as good as where you're streaming on.
Yeah, it has to come from the root source, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And for me to come to you, it's got to go through a server system. It's got to go through my computer. It's got to go through a local server system, and then a national server system, and then to YouTube, and then to not YouTube, then to StreamYard, and then to YouTube. So there's several different elements that could go wrong between that.
And even that, it all, and then a lot of it, what people don't understand. Wait, Kit, get out of my stuff. Now here comes my puppy. She'll make her act right.
Oh.
And then she's walking all over my stuff.
Oh.
I mean, I got this table over there that's got my hat that I was decorating and too much going on over there. But, all right, let me.
So you're actually broadcasting on YouTube as well?
Yeah, YouTube and Facebook at the same time.
That's one of the things that I'm finding that's not working on my no notification. Well, very few notifications.
You may have.
When you're live, normally it comes on the right-hand side, left-hand side, with a little red button that you're live. On my computer, if you're live, I have a little button on the left-hand side, and it says Norgus is live, and then I can click on it. But I go to your channel. There's no saying that you're live or anything.
Well, what I do is when mine shows somebody's live, Ian, I just go straight to their main page, and then it'll show that. Yeah, it's weird. And saying
at the top, it normally says you're live, doesn't it? But it's not there.
Yeah, but
I've not looked today on yours because I can't find it. But on other people's, it's just not been there, even though I know they're live.
Yeah, well, Sandy one time, I forget who it was, said they did. Oh, MawMaw said she didn't get Sandy's notifications. So what people are doing is unsubbing, subbing back, and then doing it. Yeah, it's weird.
It's good to do that occasionally.
It's good, Ian. I know 4Speed was having problems one day finding me. So what I started doing was sending him the actual like YouTube, the actual YouTube link to through Facebook to him. All right, let me see.
Because my usual views have gone down about 50%.
Oh, mine has too.
Recently.
Yeah, mine has too. All right, let me see. Kim said, all right, this is what she said about the dogs. She said the pet owner, their dogs, they handle their leashes. And plus, if that person's coughing around her in a small, you think about in a small confined, that's what's getting people sick is if somebody's coughing and you breathe that in. So, yes, I didn't think about the leash. See, I didn't even think about the water bottles or touching the water. I didn't think about those things until you guys told me. And then we have Sonia came in. Sonia, I was talking about you earlier. Sonia said that hers isn't working. She can't stream on StreamYard, YouTube, and Facebook at the same time. Only StreamYard and YouTube. All right, Sonia, do you pay for StreamYard? Because if you don't pay for StreamYard, you can only stream to one.
Yeah. I have been able to do it before they started putting that restriction in. I were able to set up 2 separate StreamYards. But it's difficult to handle.
Yeah. And even, that's why with 2 people on here, like when the way me and Traci do, Traci will watch and tell me who's coming in, or she sings to the people coming in. Then I can glance over at Facebook and try to make sure that I'm covering both. And it is kind of tricky, but you guys know that Pat up here is kind of all over the place anyway. Let me see. All right, so Will said, are we talking internet now? He's the professional, laugh out loud.
Well, I mean, I don't think anybody's a professional on internet, are they? Not everybody knows everything about the internet.
All right.
They'd be like president of the world, wouldn't they? But
all right, let me make Sandy big. Which hat did you chose the crazy dog hat. Crazy dog lady.
Crazy dog lady.
I like that one.
Here we go.
Well, tell me.
The internet itself is a collaboration of different people who have knowledge.
Well, see, Casey knows quite a bit now. My sister-in-law, which is MawMaw's daughter, she does networking for the whole county school systems. And so she knows a lot. And Casey knows a lot of, he's worked so much for different companies. He is good at tech support. Say he worked for Apple. He would do tech support for people that was having issues with their phones. So he's good about stuff like that. Now, Will, am I right or wrong? The way everybody is pulling from my computer, that like I put when I stream, it's all pulling from my computer. It's not as bad as I think somebody said Streamlabs, and there was another one that you pretty much had to have a lot of computer power for it.
See, graphics card and your memory that are really critical for video stuff like that. But it don't make no difference how good your computer is if your internet connection, your upload speed is poor. I mean, that's the problem I have with mine. I've got a good computer, a big tower computer that's built from doing graphics, and I've got a really poor internet connection.
Gotcha.
So, and there's not I can do about that, because it's like you'd have to get fiber optics connected from one place to another, and they won't do it unless there's enough customers. So
yeah, it's amazing. I live out in the Tules, and I have fiber optics. Couldn't believe it. You know, it was like God made this place for me.
And it's like you guys are so plain, but it's like on Facebook that I could see me. I'm like blurred out, but I'm plain here what I can see.
Yeah, when you look at it, when it's strange, when you look at it on StreamYard, everybody's lovely and crisp.
Yeah.
It's like 1080 quality everywhere. And yet when you put it onto YouTube and look at it, it's as though YouTube's like throttled it and made it so that you can only see it at a certain level. It must need a certain amount of data going in for it to be able to be stable.
Yeah. So what we're going to do when I have the chance, Casey told me what he could do, what my computer needs for it to be better.
It all depends what your computer is in the first place. Is it an actual computer, or is it a tablet, or a...
No, it's a HP. It's HP, and it's like a gaming computer. I didn't know what a gaming computer was.
If it's specified as a gaming computer, you've already probably got up to spec.
Well,
is it a recent computer?
I don't look. No, I got it from a rental. It's a rental right now, and when I get the chance, I'm going to buy one. But Casey said we can have it built. Now look, you guys, I'm sure that Will's going to know what he's talking about, and you probably know, and probably I don't know all that kind of stuff. But Casey said there's still things that can be added.
Oh yeah, you could go on adding that for 10, 15 years. I've got a computer that's 10 years old, and when I want to upgrade, I just take a component out, put a new one in, and that's as hard as it is. Fair enough, I know how to do that.
Yeah.
But if you're wanting a good computer, the best thing to do is get somebody who's computer tech orientated and get them to build one for you. Yeah,
that's what Casey was talking about. So Sonia is getting plummeted with rain. We did that the other day, Sonia, and then it just quit. But yes, it was storming. So, oh wow, Will's been with his cable company 17 years.
I believe over in your in the USA, sometimes you're stuck with one cable company, aren't you? That only operate in certain areas, and therefore you're stuck with that, aren't you? So I keep hearing from people.
Kim Ricky said, you can give us all the dirt on the internet. She said she's a hot Yahoo when it comes to that. Me too. Casey's had to call the cable company before.
Mm.
And you know what they'd say? Oh, rain got into it. Because every time it rained, our internet and our stuff would mess up. And they would say, oh, well, such and such, it must have gotten rain in the line. I don't know what they'd say, but every time it rained, it would mess up. And Casey's not too good when it comes to calling somebody like that. No, we're not even considered rural, Will. But, but no. Casey got on the phone with them and let them know that it was ridiculous that every time it rained, our internet went out. That's ridiculous.
I hear a lot of people in America when they go on internet say when we get bad weather, as internet goes out, and I think, well, why is that? Because at the end of the day, it should be in literally, it should go from the inside of the house down the hole and out. And then to the router at the end of the street or whatever, and it should never touch the ground at all, ever.
Ours is not under the ground.
Yeah, they're overhead. They're overhead wires.
And Sandy, you said yours is underground.
You know that steampunk hat you're wearing. That sounds a bit like that technology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fiber optics is meant to be literally, when you get fiber optics, it's put in amongst a set of utility tubes that are underground.
Yeah,
we can't be touched.
We don't have that. Ours is run overhead.
Well, that's no different to old telephone cables.
Our telephone cables and everything's overhead too.
I mean, we still have landlines that have telephone cables. But that's all you need for that, for a telephone. But high-speed internet connections and things like that.
So, Sandy, is all your stuff like that is underground?
The fiber optics is underground, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about your phone lines?
It comes across the fiber optics.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you guys got it better then.
It's connected to, in some cases, especially in America, all your incoming stuff is connected to your fiber optics these days because it's got enough broadband. It connects to your TV and everything. It even connects to your fridge, and your fridge can tell you that you shouldn't be eating that. You shouldn't be eating that. That's what they're like these days, these fridges.
Yeah.
We're connected to internet. They're slowly taking over. Robots are slowly taking over.
All right, Misha. That's actually Casey's cup. I used it this morning. And here you go, Misha. Here you go.
I like it.
Yeah. See, I did this morning. And, of course, that's Dwayne's hat that he sent me, him and Heather. Let me turn it on. There you go. All right, let me flash it. There we go. Cool. I mean, he sent me one with all the bells and whistles.
That's cool.
He did. Made me cry, made me speechless when I opened it. And he was like, yes. He was on with me. He said, I knew I was going to make you speechless. So that's not, hey, that don't work all the time now. So I'm not grumpy this morning. I'm actually feel very good. Girl, thank you. Talking about my eyebrows on point. It is that right, that color tattoo. I love that color. Girl, all I have to do, I ain't even got to wash these things. These things don't wash off. I just touch them up. And then use the eye makeup that I never wear because... All right, Beth. Oh, I see it, Beth. I'm going to Let me go and okay it. Let me get this set there. There we go. Now, there we go. All right, Misha. I never wear this color. I probably can now because my hair color. But when I was blonde, I couldn't wear it. But this copper color, I've had this. It came in my Ipsy, and I was like, what am I going to do with copper color makeup? But hey, what brand is it? Let me see. It is called Nude. Nude Beach. That's it.
Oh, you know what that looks like now. Put that away.
Nude Beach. That's what it's called.
Nice nose, Ian. Nice nose.
Who did?
Are you playing Pinocchio now?
No, this is my prototype face mask.
Oh my goodness. How did I not see that?
Because I want to just put it on.
You look like the Tin Man.
Well, I'm just thinking like it's made of silver, so it's got some antibacterial protection. And it's quite nice on your nose. You can make it. I think this is the way forward.
Oh my gosh. Ian, your nose holes are exposed.
Oh, are you supposed to cover your nose up?
Goodness gracious.
No.
There is.
How am I supposed to breathe if I can't?
No, we look like a version of the what did the Tin Man? What Over the Rainbow? What was that back then?
If I only had the heart.
Wizard of Oz. No, we look like the version of Wizard of Oz that they redid. What the it was Michael Jackson was in it, I think.
Michael Jackson.
The Wiz. They called it the Wiz. Hey there, Ricardo. Look, Ricardo. I forgot your name.
It's a cornetto. It's a cornetto, bottom of a cornetto thing, and you can make them for less than £1.
Oh my goodness. Ian, I swear you sillier than I am.
Oh, that's quite possible. So, actually, I have literally been working on a mask.
Oh, Sandy's getting attacked by her puppies.
And one of the things, I can't find where I put it. One of the things to make it so it goes round your nose is if you're making one, get a really large paper clip and unfold it and use that as the thing that goes round your nose. And then attach your mask to that paper clip. You know?
Well, it's according to how Casey says I can be seen in public with him. So, Ricardo, do you have your hours yet? Let me know.
Well, I was just starting to get real.
Do what, Sandy?
Hours in, and then all of a sudden.
Is he working on hours?
Yeah, I don't know if he's got all of his hours yet. So he was last time he was on here still short on his hours. So
if you come into the chat, I'll tell everybody to go over and watch that you need hours to.
Yeah, he does not have them yet. So go to when Sandy goes live, Ricardo.
Mm-hmm.
Go in. She can bring you in the chat, or go in the chat and let her know you're there, and she'll have people to sub to you, and that will help with your hours.
I'll step back now because I've got to go and prep for a live later on.
All right, Ian.
On Diana's channel. So,
good to see you live, and I love to see your hat. See, that's totally different. We have not seen that yet. So,
lots of people have these. It's just something that it's just a memory, you know, when you go to a football match away to another ground, you go and pick a badge up, and it's to show that you've been there.
Well, good deal. All right, Ian.
Yeah. All right then. You take care, all.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So it's just you and me now. Uh-oh.
It is. Nobody else exists but
You
me.
you and me, babe.
Dwayne, why are you on Facebook? I am pixelated on Facebook. Maybe it won't be now though. Dwayne is on Facebook. Dwayne Hale. There he is. There he is. Dwayne, I sent prayers your way this morning. I told people that you're sick.
My little redheaded munchkin is sick.
And I also told them how sweet you are. I said you're sweet and you're lovable. And I sure did.
She doesn't know you like I do, Dwayne.
I did tell them that. So there you go.
I know the real Dwayne. So I'd never say anything like that.
Cute and cuddly.
Oh, gosh. No.
I'm talking about you and him.
No, neither one of us.
There we go. Ian is in YouTube land now. And Ian, I'm glad that I got to meet you. Look, I love the accent. Love to hear the UK and everywhere but me. I love everybody's. Well, look, Dwayne, I got the ladder up under my feet, so you know I can get as deep as I want. And don't go nowhere nasty with that. But anyway, I've got a ladder that I can raise my feet as high as I want. See? Denise is giving you love and hugs too. So there you go. Sloppy hugs and kisses and love. Slopping all over you. Let me just slop it. I'm going to slop it all over Sandy too. Slop, loves, hugs, kisses. All over you guys. All over you guys.
Yep.
But yeah, we started out slow this morning, but we got you guys now. We got you, my pretties. Wait, I got you, my pretties. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Got my claws into all of you guys. Woo. Woo.
You come up with some of the craziest stuff.
Well, I mean, look, Dwayne, look, these come from Dwayne.
That figures.
Well, look, you wouldn't love me if my mind was any different. So you see that slate that sits right on my book, and it's beautiful. Isn't God's creatures wonderful how he does things? That a bird of prey, he builds something like this so they can swoop down where they can eat. I mean, that's the way I see things like that. Now, why in the world? All right, I'm fidgety and I'm sorry, you guys. Okay. I don't know why when I was a kid that I washed and collected some rib bones from where Mom cooked some soup or whatever, and I saved the rib bones. Hey, Land Shark Picker, good morning. Good morning. Got my coffee on. But yeah, I washed the rib bones and I kept them. I kept them in a box. I don't know why. I don't know why I did it, but I enjoyed having bones in a box. And then when Mom and them moved to the where they are now, she found the bones in the box still. And, you know, And I'm 55. And somewhere in this room, I have some bones that I saved. I don't know why, but they'll come in handy. I don't know what for.
Them bones, them rib bones.
If I were to wear them around my neck and go to the store, I still think people would sure enough social distance from me.
I bet you they would.
If I wear this around my neck today or dangle from an earring like this, I think they will social distance from me.
Yeah.
Casey will probably stay in the car.
Or get some of that coyote urine. that would keep them away from you. That's
LizzAnn, where you at? LizzAnn talking about that's weird.
Well, of course it's weird.
You guys, I go to the door, let Kevin in to bring the waters in, and he don't even question none of this. He doesn't question none of it anymore. He just lets me be me. He lets me be me. So, used to be, he would look at me and be like, what have you done? So, no more. No more. Now, the last time I got my hair cut short, it was real short. The girl got to talking. And I really think she'd smoked something because I know she'd smoked some. And I think she had that day. And she got to talking. And the more she talked, the more she was shaving my head because my hair was... She ended up... You guys, my hair might have been... I don't think an inch on top. I don't think. And my hair was blonde. So really... yeah.
Hey, it grows out.
Yeah, so when Kevin come home, Kim, oh, my bone collection is weird. Well, I don't know. I might, after a while, I can put them all together and make a full skeleton that, I like skeletons too. But, where was I at? Oh, my hair. Kevin come home that day and he saw me and he looked at me. And I said, I know, Kevin. I know. But, my hair grows fast. And he said, I hope so. But he loves short hair. He loves short hair. But you guys, they were doing locks of love at work. And people was getting their heads shaved all the way down and giving their hair. So I just kind of blended in. So nobody really thought anything about my shaved head.
Oh, that's cool, Misha. A mohawk.
Oh, yeah. Tiffany went to work with the mohawk, and they made her leave. They made her leave work because they said it was drawing too much attention. Look, LizzAnn was probably up all night. Misha was up all night. Misha, have you been to bed yet? Inquiring minds want to know, have you been to bed yet?
I actually got some sleep last night.
Good.
Yeah.
Good morning, Elias. Good morning. Oh, look at that baby. Oh, you guys.
They don't need to see you. They want to see me.
Well, you guys, after they sent Tiffany home because she had a mohawk, which hers was sticking straight up, that was before my hair was incredibly short. I did me a mohawk and they didn't say nothing. They didn't send me home. Yes, I can see Dwayne in a mullet. Casey talked about I had a mullet. I said, no, Casey, that picture, I had my hair pulled back on both sides. And I had it clipped back. Misha, nobody's sleeping good right now. I'm glad Sandy got some sleep. Casey's sleeping. Now, MawMaw sleeps good, but Casey's is sporadic. So Kevin hadn't been sleeping good. He's not feeling good, and he's not feeling good at all. And Traci's not, you guys.
Yeah.
Look, if Dwayne wasn't sick, Dwayne would come on with that hat that he's got with the orange hair sticking up. So, yeah, I love when he puts on that orange spiky hair. At least you got hair, Dwayne. You know, a lot of people start losing theirs when they're like in high school. I think my father-in-law, his, and they say it's on the mom side, but that's weird because none of my uncles were bald. None on my mom's side. And my brothers had their hair. And so, you know, Kevin and Casey is like my father-in-law, but they swear it's on the woman's side of the family. MawMaw's dad had his hair. Don't understand why they say that. Yeah, Misha, we're all taking it one day at a time. Oh, Denise, I could see your hair being that long. Because Denise has beautiful hair, you guys. Her hair's long. No. Kim Ricky, you tell him bald is beautiful. You tell him don't worry about it. Bald is beautiful. My husband is a good looking bald headed man. I'm just saying. Oh. Yep. No, I never rocked the tube top, honey. No. But the leg warmers, yes. My Farrah Fawcett. Oh, Sandy had the Farrah Fawcett hair. Yeah, you guys, she looked like Farrah Fawcett. I saw pictures. What do you call it? Like Traci calls it corporate. The corporate look.
Yeah.
When Sandy was in the corporate, she had that hair going too like that. My hair, I mean, it don't look thin now because when I color it, it adds to it. But I had a hard time making the little stuff go back that way. What gets me, Kim Ricky, are those that are bald on top, but they got the rat tail in the back.
Doesn't that look sick?
I mean, is that like I don't know what that is. And there's still men rocking that now. They're not rocking it, but they think they're rocking it. But they look like they're 70 and they have a long gray tail in the back. I don't know what that was.
The guys that are bald in front, they're thinkers. And the guys that are bald in back are lovers. And the guys that are bald all over think they're lovers.
All right, look. I'm going to come on your channel and I'm going to call. You're going to have to say that again and I'll get to comment on your channel.
Yep.
I'll get to comment on Sandy's channel.
You betcha.
I don't know. I think sometimes Sandy wishes that I wouldn't comment on her channel.
No, I don't mind you commenting at all. You're a lot of fun when you come on my channel. You let your hair down.
Well, you guys, I'm the same all the time. And sometimes I say stuff that I don't mean to say. And then Dwayne jumps right in it. So on here, I have to kind of backpedal some. which that's a donkey, so I understand that word. That's the case you'll say, well, that's in the Bible. Oh my goodness. Oh, I could now. You done got me having the image that your husband would have just a donkey tail. You'd call it his donkey tail in the back. Crew cuts. Yes, my husband, as a kid, his mom, that was the thing that they did. They gave the crew cuts, and then they looked like the Beatles at one point. They had the longer hair. And when I met Kevin, he had long hair. Long black hair. Looked like the Indian genes was in Kevin. Not the rest of it. It wasn't his sister. It wasn't his other two brothers. But he had the hair like his mama. He had that dark hair, slick chest, the dark skin. I'll stop right there, you guys. Goodness gracious. I mean,
are you trying to tell us that he was hot?
Oh, he is beautiful. And his eyes. His eyes are like on the yellow-green color. And I've never seen eyes like his before. And there was a country song back then. Something about Mama didn't tell me about his eyes or something like that. And I always thought, when I'd hear it, I'd think, yep, Frances didn't tell. She told me everything about him being in trouble and all this kind of stuff. But, she didn't warn me.
So was it love at first sight between you and Kevin?
Well, I was married. But my husband left me the next.
First sight.
Yes. It was like, not really when I met him. He saw me out the window, and I was coming in the back door to go to the store to buy my husband a Father's Day gift for the next day. Hey, Marie! And so I told my mom, I said, look, I'm going to come to the valley. I said, you want to go to Walmart with me so I can get something for Father's Day? And she said, yeah, just come by the house. She said, my son will be there. She said, and he'll let you in. I said, okay. I had not had no sleep either. We worked third shift, me and her. So when I pulled up, Kevin standing out back, he had on his jeans, no shirt on, and he was just standing there. And I said, hey, is your mama awake? And he just had this look. But I did have on these little shorty shorts, and I did have my blonde hair hanging way down my back, and I had me a perm in it. That was the thing then, and it was blonde, and I had me some good tan going on. And even though Tiffany was a year old, that's the best I think I've ever looked. Or I felt like it a little bit. But, yeah, he said he saw me get out of that car. And that's why he come to the outside. So I come in, I was just talking like I am now, you know. But he just kept having this look. I didn't know what the look was. And, but, you know, part of me did figure, because my ex used to tell me, wouldn't nobody else have me. Look in the mirror, wouldn't nobody else have me. No, I didn't have on no Daisy Dukesy. I didn't. Oh, wait, Bill Withers. Why do I know that name? Yes, Dwayne, I did find out later what he said to his mama. I didn't find out till a few years ago what he told his mama. But yes, I met him then, and then his girl with his fiance, I met her. She didn't like me when she saw me, when she come up. Ooh, she did not like me. But I went home, and the next morning I gave my ex his Father's Day card. I gave him his shirt I bought him. And he said he was going to his mom's. And I said, oh, no, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Oh, I played that. Will, I play that. And when I play it, I cry because that's my granddaughter. She's my sunshine.
Hmm.
And I sing that when I'll just play it. I have played it over and over. But oh my goodness, I did not know who sung that.
So what was the look that he was giving you? No. Stop.
Okay. So I done told my ex, I said, no. Father's Day, you can either we'll go to your dad's together with that baby, but Tiffy was the baby. I said, or you can stay home for Father's Day. But you're not taking Tiffany with you. And he said, well, we'll fight. I said, okay. Now this man's 6'6". I'm like, okay. I weighed about 120 pounds. He got in the shower. When he got in that shower, I threw some stuff together in my baby's bag, and I hightailed it across dirt road to where my mom lived in the country. I said, here's Tiffany. I'll explain it later. And I went back, and his buddy was there, and he was packing his stuff. And I sit there, and I said, if you walk out that door, I told you 3 times, you're out. I said, I will have divorce papers sitting on this table. And hey, Liz.
Hey.
And so on Father's Day, he thought that it would be, he could leave and play around a little bit, and I'd beg him back. But I told him, and he said he wanted the TV. I said, you can have the TV. Take it. I don't care. But he walked out that day, and I called MawMaw, which was my friend, my best friend at the time. I was crying, and I told her what happened. And I come up here. Me and her went to the lake. And MawMaw being MawMaw, because I never really talked about my marriage, nothing bad. There you go.
I think I'm awake now.
But MawMaw being MawMaw, when we went walking, I told her, I said, who could I use for a divorce attorney? She said, well, no. She said, well, and I told her what was going on. She said, are you sure? I said, well, I've never said it, but this 3rd time he's done me this way. And we had only been together 2.5 years.
Wow.
Yeah. And Tiffany was a year old. Just turned a year old May 31st. And this was June 15th.
Hey, Marie.
So she told me who her son used. I said, okay. So that Monday morning, I went to and started divorce proceedings. And Kevin broke up with his girlfriend. And
Wow.
Kevin moved back home. And,
Wow.
And, you know, I thought, when my husband left me, I thought, well, you know what? Maybe somebody else will see me. Maybe somebody does think I'm pretty.
Yeah.
Because then I was thinking of how Kevin looked at me. And I thought, well, maybe, just maybe somebody out there. And that's why I tell people, Kevin was the first person to ever make me feel beautiful. Ever.
Nice.
And
So
yes,
what was the look?
you guys, this is Christian womanhood. And I will say it just the way he told his mom, have me some of that. I did not hear that. I did not hear that, you guys, until about 10 years ago. We've been together 34 years. And we always talk about the first time we saw each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I know God did not mean for this married woman to meet, but I think he did, because his mom and dad loved me before I was with their son. They welcomed me in their house. My father-in-law said, if you and your baby need a place to go, you can move here. That's before I ever met Kevin.
Wow.
So they loved me, and it had to be that way. God knew I had to know somebody loved me for me. So MawMaw loved me, and that's what our anniversary is, April. Me and MawMaw we just celebrated 34 years, you guys.
Awesome.
So we celebrate our anniversary in April. And me and Kevin celebrate, I say the first time we ever met was in June. So it will be 35 years this year I met him. Wait, 34. Well, he was 86 when I met him.
Misha, I'd have to send in, look at me, I could play center field. Eric Clapton.
Hey, Tony. Thank you. Thank you. And you guys, if you go on Grayscale Painting and go on his Facebook, because I was looking at all his art. I just looked at picture after picture after picture yesterday. And I took pictures, you guys. I did take pictures of the progress of the hat I'm making. I was taking picture at, so when I'm through with it, because I don't want to do a long video and don't know how to stop and start it. So I'll just have Casey take all the pictures of me making the hat that I'm making.
Oh, wow.
Darlene.
Yes.
Wow.
Great.
I'm loving
the thing we talked about, 1:30 to 3 today. Be on the lookout.
Hey, Anamora.
I love these cryptic conversations.
And you love the look on my face like.
No, I'm looking at Grayscale's painting.
Okay. Is MawMaw up yet?
No. Oh, I know now. Okay. I know now. Okay.
MawMaw's hands are going to be orange. Is all I can say. MawMaw's
Yes.
hands are going to be orange.
Oh, somebody
And I get her kingdom.
Yeah, she gets the kingdom.
I get her kingdom. I don't really want. I'm not.
Her
really
kingdom's just her bedroom because
I don't. I would like for her to keep her kingdom because we all need our kingdom. But technically, she did say her kingdom.
Yay!
Grayscale, those are wonderful paintings. Oh my gosh, you're talented.
Yes, he is.
Wow.
Yes, he is.
I showed Kevin last night one of the flowers. I just had it on and I'm looking. I said, and I zoomed in and I'm looking. I'm like, wait, this looks like it's a photograph. And I showed Kevin. I said, does this look like a painting to you?
Yeah.
And then I kept looking. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I showed him my chicken picture, my funky chicken.
So does he do tutorials?
Yes. He's a lot of times he'll be on Diana's. And Ian does paintings too. He'll be on Diana's. Huh?
Is this Grayscale you're talking about?
Yeah. Okay. Tony. Yes. Oh my gosh. And Bruce. Oh my gosh. I mean I call them the artsy fartsy crowd. And I'm gonna do yes.
And what's Bruce's channel?
Bruce is oh my gosh, I done called him Bruce so much. I done forgot his name on there here.
Well, I just subscribed to him. I want to see some more of his stuff.
Guswina. Gosewina. When she comes on. I believe she's artsy fartsy too.
Cool deal.
But
I've always wanted to learn acrylics.
I love acrylics. Much better than oil. Oh boy.
Now the other one, Bruce uses oils.
Yeah.
What is all right. Hold on. I'm gonna find it because that's irritating me now.
Vermont? Is it Vermont?
Yes. Vermont is Bruce. And he does beautiful photography and he likes oil paints.
Vermont art and photography or art and photo.
He does oil paints.
I looked at his stuff too and I enjoyed it.
Yes. And Diana.
There's a lot of talented people out there.
Yes, and that's why I tell people, if you guys are on YouTube, go expand your horizon to different people. If you are just in the reseller community, or if you're just in the jewelry community, if you're just, and if that's your only place you're going, you're missing out on so many personalities out there.
Well, Sonia, you need to get all that stuff out again. Yep.
Yeah, you can't go nowhere. You might as well.
Yep.
Pop up on Art Tuesdays.
Well, LizzAnn, we had Ian on. He's got an accent.
Ian. Hold on.
Yeah.
What's his name on here?
Ian, let's see.
Oh, Denise. You guys, Denise's fibro is, it is really.
No.
Ian Jackson.
Yeah, he goes by his name.
Oh, okay. Cool deal.
You guys, prayers for Denise too. Her fibro is everywhere,
Oh, I'm sorry.
and she had to jump out. She's hurting real bad. And you guys, Artfully Yours with Diana is legal. Uh-oh, somebody's there. She is blind. She's legally blind, and her artwork is beautiful. And that's why with Derek, NASCAR man, that's why I find his art amazing, because Derek is legally blind, and a lot of people don't know that because of what he does. You know, he is, and you know,
I understand that, Sonia.
he doesn't he doesn't sit around and say, "Oh my goodness, I'm blind, I can't do anything." No.
Right.
Well, I was legally blind before they put in my bionic eye.
Well,
We're glad you can see better.
Oh man, they said it was 2,200 in the eye that I saw out of, and that's
My
legally
goodness.
blind. Yep.
That's terrible sight.
yeah,
It is.
my
How
I
could
find
you
my
drive? Sorry.
no, you're fine. She said, "How could you drive, Sandy?"
It was difficult, but I did. Stubborn.
Well, my grandson asked me one time, "Nanny, why do you keep taking your glasses off, put them on, take them off, put them on, driving down the road?" Because it's just that sometimes I can see, sometimes I can't. And that's why when I was dyeing my hair, I had to get my head right up to be able to see. And usually by the time I go to bed, my eyes are so tired. Sometimes I can't even really read my phone, read any text. Oh, okay. Denise is still here. But, you guys don't know how I got on the subject of Kevin. But, yeah, from the bald head. You guys done made me go down
Memory lane.
memory lane and be thinking of that man that looked like a doggone Indian brave. Oh. But, yeah, I did find out later that is what he saw. But,
Oh, my goodness.
no, I never went out with anybody. See, that's probably, I don't know what's playing on me. My right hand hurt me so bad last night. It was like I couldn't even make a fist. But thank God it's not hurting this morning. But, yeah, I remember telling my dad when I first brought Kevin to meet my mom and dad and them. And my dad said those words. He said, "So, are you in love or is it just lust?" That's what my dad was something. So I just looked at him. I said, "Well, I thought I married for love the first time, so I guess this time I'm married for lust." And he just, I mean, I had to do the man. You couldn't just talk to him. Him
Yeah.
and Kevin, couldn't stand him when he first met him. I said, baby, you just got to get him back. So their line of communicating was, I can't even repeat the things that they would say to each other. And then he learned how my dad was, very sarcastic. You know, you had to just say stuff, and that's how their communication was, you know. But that's what I told my dad. And, you know, me and Kevin's been together almost 40 years now. So it was most definitely love. And he tells people the things he was doing when he met me and before he met me, that he wouldn't be here today.
Wow.
That he'd be dead. And so he swears that I was his saving grace.
Wow.
And I say he was mine. So that's it. And so I tell people, you got to love whoever you're with. They got to be your best friend, because kids grow up and grow away.
I'm still
right.
waiting for that one.
I'm here, Sandy. Dang. We are just long distance.
I'm in the room, people.
Yeah, but Darlene, you're married, dear.
I know. I'll tell you, like I told somebody else, if I could clone myself,
Oh, I don't know if we could handle two, but
I
go
would
ahead.
send the clone. Oh no, Sonia says she's about to have a river come in her front door. Sonia, build a boat, and maybe you'll get here in a couple of years. Build a boat, come up through Mobile, which is in Alabama. Come up through Mobile and come straight up, and you can come stay with me as long as you don't bring the other 7 with you.
Sarcasm is how I hug. That's cute, Misha.
Misha, I tell you what, my dad was full of it. And there was, I sure can't say it on here, but there was a certain thing that Kevin would say to my dad, and my dad would say back to him. And when Dad had his stroke, and you couldn't hardly understand half what Dad said, but Dad used to say one of the things he'd tell Kevin, that Kevin was so ugly, if he had a dog that looked like him, he'd shave his backside and make him walk backwards.
Ooh.
That's so.
Wow.
Yeah. So there would. That was one thing. So when Dad, I would hear dog, and he'd laugh. We knew what he was.
Love.
So we would, we'd laugh at Dad, and Dad would just be laughing. And now here's a man that, completely bedridden, and my mom, he could only move one arm, and Mom kept that one tied down all the time. And he only had one eye because he lost his eye when he was in his 20s. So the one eye, hey, Bruce. We were talking about you earlier. But my dad only had, because when you have a stroke, he couldn't see from side to side. He lost that
the peripheral vision.
Yeah. So, but this man could laugh. My husband could make him laugh, and he could just step up to he said, Johnny, I have something for you. And my dad would start laughing and say, baby food. And and he would just laugh and laugh. And then Kevin would just have that barrel laugh at him. And, so yeah, my dad listened to his gospel music, and it was on all the time. And, my grandson, I would have my grandson step on a little step stool and be on that side of my dad, so my dad could see him.
Oh, yeah.
So yes, Bruce Anderson is Vermont. He's on here. Hey,
Thank you, Bruce.
you guys,
Big Lots.
I FaceTimed them. I not FaceTimed them. I tracked them down on Facebook, and I didn't really stalk them. I go on Facebook and see if they put anything out there too. Oh, that's her favorite hat, Bruce.
I got it on sale at Big Lots.
I can't believe you're sporting that hat when it gave you food poisoning.
Oh yeah, that was awful. Day before yesterday. Oh.
Well,
Man, that fish burger just didn't sit right. Oh, I should have known. Whenever I was sitting there eating it, I thought, this isn't quite right, but it's still good, you know. Well, I got home and my stomach started doing weird things. We talked for a little while, and my stomach was doing weird things, and you were occupied with other important things, so that was fine. And I thought, I really better go check out the bathroom. Yeah, better do that. So I took a turn and I thought things were going to happen. Nothing happened. So I thought, well, okay, maybe that's not the reason why my stomach's doing this. So it would gurgle and cramp and everything. And finally I said, well, I think I'm just going to go lay down. Maybe I'll feel better if I just go lay down. So I went and laid down. I guess it was about, it was before 10 o'clock. And man, oh man, my husband rolled over and laid his hand across my stomach. I said, okay, don't do that right now. He said, what? I told him what was going on. He said, oh, okay. So, but if I rolled over and laid next to him and just had that body warmth against it, everything was fine. It was like it soothed, But man, come 4 o'clock, I thought, oh no. I got up several times in between thinking that it was my absence of a gallbladder causing this, But I thought, no, this isn't like that. I have a feeling, no, this is not like that. But I thought, well, let me just go. So anyway, so I was taking that opportunity when all of a sudden it hit me.
Oh.
And thank God, okay, I'm sorry, this is going to be gross, but thank God the bathtub was right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, but I felt so much better after that. I'm sore though.
Well, Kevin,
I'm very sore from all the time built up and everything. My stomach just isn't quite itself. But
Kevin was on the phone with somebody, and he said, "Oh my gosh, let me tell you what's going on at McDonald's." And I was really expecting for him to tell me there were cases of food poisoning. He said, "Let me tell you what's going on at McDonald's." I said, "Okay, what?" He said, "Well, there was a person that tested positive for the virus because, it is in our county.
Yeah.
We've got quite a bit of cases. But, and it was reported to the manager, and the manager just wasn't going to do anything. So I told him, I said, "Oh, wow, I thought you were going to tell me there was food poisoning." I said, "LizzAnn got food poisoning from a fish sandwich." And he said,
that fish had just started swimming the other way.
Yeah. So, but sometimes people get words out like that about restaurants. Yeah. And so I'm like,
that's true.
But I know the manager. He is a very good manager, and I know good and well he is not taking any chances.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a great manager. When I caught him one time, when this person was rude to me and my cousin, rude to me, and did not make my mocha right, and I told her, and she got a very nasty attitude with me, and I was walking outside, and there was a manager. I said, "Can I speak to you for a minute?" And I told him, I said, "Well, I told her it wasn't right."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, and she got an attitude. I said, the cashier was very sweet, but I said, whoever that is over the cashier, I said, she did the head roll at me and did her finger up at me. And you guys, I wasn't even being ugly.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "Come back in here with me." Not only did he redo our complete order, He threw in cookies too.
Oh, how nice.
He made my mocha.
Wow.
But when we walked back in with them, the poor cashier looked terrified, like, oh my gosh, I'm in trouble. But that other girl, she was still rolling her head, looking like that at me. But he did.
Like, you didn't just pull the manager on me now, did you?
But he made it right, and he made the whole order right. So we got extra everything. So I know good and well he would not risk the customers. I know he wouldn't. But I'm sorry you got sick off of it. Oh, I can't eat a fish sandwich anymore. I tried one. No, my taste buds have changed.
Guys, I'm going to go ahead and bounce out of here. You got LizzAnn to keep you company.
I'm sorry, Sandy. I chased you off of my food poisoning story. I'm so sorry.
No, you didn't. Look, she's like chatty Cathy over there.
Yuck. I don't usually talk about yuck. I'm sorry.
What, yuck? Yuck and lust. No, yuck and lust. Yuck and lust. I mean,
not a good combination.
Bye, Sandy.
All right, guys.
Bye, Sandy. I love you, dear. God bless.
See you guys later on. Bye-bye.
Okay, hopefully so. Yeah.
And there was two. No, Pat's been all over crazy, and I've been just. I'm doing Misha. I'm just all over the place like Misha.
Well, you know, I see remedies in the. I had taken some Tums thinking, okay, this is going to settle it out. Not a problem. It's going to be fine. Boy, was I wrong.
I'm glad you said that. I've got to get Tums.
Yeah. I had tried that, and my husband, Gene says, well, did you take anything? I said, oh, yeah, I did. I said, but I don't know. It's still talking funny.
Yeah, I got to get Tums, and we can only get one thing of water.
Yeah.
You know, they're limited in water, not from 3, but to 1. And what's today's day? It's not the 5th. All right, the 3rd. And I got coupons, so I'll look through my coupons when we get off.
Yeah.
And I hear MawMaw trying to get up. So.
Uh-oh. Well,
eBay.
Don't let the news out yet.
Will. Oh, I'm not. Yes, I am going to look up pictures of hamsters, and I'm going to do the 3. I want to do one with the little cane with a little hat on. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have to do Pat up right. But you guys, I'm going to go help MawMaw up. I'm sorry, Liz, you just got on here, but I got to jump. So you guys keep.
But I got my best hat on and all. No, it's not my best hat. My best hat came in the mail.
You see, Bailey knows MawMaw's trying to get up. She's going from back and forth.
Yeah.
So, you guys.
Okay. God bless you, your family, and your world. Have a wonderful weekend, and we pray his blessings on that as well. Till we see each other again. Much love.
Monday morning. Wait, today Friday?
Yep, today's Friday. You're wearing hats.
Got my hat on. Love you guys. See you Monday morning.
Bye-bye.